Let's face it, the New York City living crisis is a nightmare. Costs are skyrocketing while wages stay stagnant, and more people are falling behind. Now, the federal poverty level rests at $33,000 per year for a family of four, but the Fund for the City of New York has statistics that say the true cost of living is far higher. It's been getting more and more difficult to live in New York City, let alone live comfortably. Now, we have new numbers showing what it costs to meet the necessities of living here.
We are calling on this New York City mayor to really push and really consider this measurement so they can really identify where the gaps are when it comes to food affordability, transportation, and when it comes to accessibility in all aspects for New Yorkers.
Fund for the City of New York has released the True Cost of Living report, which gives us the difference between what New Yorkers make and what they need to survive in New York City.
There's a great deal of anxiety, of angst, of worry, of stress, of just how to make ends meet at the end of each and every single month, even doing all the right things.
The report found that approximately 46% of working-age New York City households fall under the true cost of living, which is roughly 1.5 million homes across the boroughs.
In order for us to get the full picture, we also have to identify that each borough is different, so each borough definitely has to be assessed differently.
Let's break this down further. The true cost of living bases itself off of a self-sufficiency framework. It measures the net amount of income needed. This includes costs of food, rent, childcare, transportation, medical expenses, and more without private and public assistance. They've analyzed over 270 different kinds of households and included statistics from all racial groups. It's been found that Black and Latin households are most likely to fall below the cost of living. Single mothers have also been cited as the most vulnerable population to fall under, with numbers being as high as 86%. In all, the average New York household needs $120,000 and more in most areas to meet basic needs.
The other thing that we're seeing is that people are moving into the Bronx as kind of the last place for them to be able to afford.
The Bronx has the highest rates of households living below the true cost, with the South Bronx sitting at 80% of homes.
It's important we think about a strategy that's focused on the Bronx that can be supportive of making sure more families in the Bronx are meeting their needs.
Many move from other boroughs to the Bronx when ends don't meet. However, the Bronx is still seeing the highest percentages of living below their needs.
The Bronx just is highlighted in a different way, and so that may mean that we think about borough-wide strategies versus just citywide strategies.
A clear, concise report is important for many reasons, but the main one is this. If there isn't a report that encompasses what it truly takes to live, there's no way to move forward to make things better. And New York deserves a report that represents all living situations. No one deserves to be overlooked. In the Bronx, I'm Patrice McQueen with BronxNet.